All right, y'all, I am at a Goodwill on a Saturday morning. What is wrong with me? It is really not that busy though. I am shocked. I don't normally like to come to Goodwill on a Saturday, but I was driving right by it. So we're gonna go in here and see if I can find anything that I might need. Okay, and as soon as I walked in, I noticed that they had a couple of carts pulled in that they were unloading and, putting on the shelf. So I take a minute to go through these, and y'all look at this little buggy. I did not purchase this, but I definitely thought about it. How fun would that be to spray paint that or something, put a little sign on it that said, think about it in the buggy, put a plant in the buggy part, and set that on my desk where I do a lot of my YouTube work. I don't know. I was just me being silly thinking about that. But anyway, I'm going to dig through these carts, but I did want to share with y'all that I do have a thrift haul for you today, and we're doing it a little bit different. We are going to go back today with doing the thrift haul all throughout the video. Okay, so I definitely know that this is a Kleenex box cover, and I was looking at it because I thought, oh, it's so country and it looks so primitive. I really like this. And y'all, I don't know, I have these moments where I'm like, squirrel, something else caught my attention. I put it down, I got sidetracked, and while editing this video, I went, why in the world didn't I get that? I guess I have no idea, but it would have been perfect to think outside of the Kleenex box and use that as a riser to put a plant or something on. The first thing that I picked up on this Goodwill thrifting trip was this beautiful glass. I think it's an ashtray, actually. I'm not really sure. Let me try to get it up close where y'all can see. It reminds me of maybe like an ashtray, but I'm not real sure. But I didn't get it for the purposes of using it as an ashtray. I wanted to get this to use as like a drip plate for a plant, or like a little drainage bowl. Or you can use it as like a little trinket bowl or something if you need somewhere just to throw your change or your keys or something like that. And the fact that it was only $2.29, I was like, yes, please, because I love to incorporate glass pieces in my decor. And I thought that it was just beautiful. This is cheaper than going and buying even the plastic things that you can put underneath your plants to catch the water drip. So this was an awesome find, and I'm super excited to incorporate it. It does have a little chip right here. That's the only place that it had a little chip, but you really can't tell, and especially if I put it where that's facing the back and it has a little plant in it, you will never know. So yeah, I was excited to find this little piece, and it was pretty inexpensive, so I was excited to grab that. And yes, I am still looking for some coffee mugs. I'm just not finding exactly what I want. I am searching for some that I would actually like to drink out of each morning, and I'm determined to buy them at the thrift store. I'm just going to have to be patient and wait until the right ones come around. So this piece caught my attention, and upon further inspection, I noticed that it is just a drawer. It is a drawer out of something just randomly over here on the shelf by itself. What in the world, other than a drawer, would you use that for? Could you use that, I guess, to maybe display some small little collections, or use it just like that, like set the drawer on top of something and sit some plates up in it so that you could see them displayed? I mean, I'm not really sure. Y'all give me all the ideas down in the comment section. Okay, so this piece here, I wasn't real sure about. When I first saw it, it caught my attention and I thought, wow, that's really neat. What could I do with that? And I thought, you know what? This would make a perfect riser for a big wardrobe cabinet that I have at the end of my hallway, or for on top of my refrigerator. It has got that beautiful black color. And then look, it has all of this little hardware. The drawers all open perfectly, so I can use this for storage. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna use it yet, y'all. It definitely grabbed my attention and I thought, wow, that's beautiful. I love to incorporate black also in my decor, and this looks a little more like modern, but I do think you can add modern pieces to your vintage pieces and make it all come together and work really well. Now, I walked past this and then I came back to it because I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and put that in my buggy and think about it. And the more I got to thinking about it, I was like, yes, I think for that price, I will go ahead and take that home. Let me show y'all the price. So this was only $5.29, y'all. You really cannot beat that price. I know that this is probably a pretty expensive piece because it goes to like a file cabinet. But I love it, and I'm definitely going to incorporate it into my home decor, and I love that I can use those drawers for storage. Okay, so I love to thrift things that I can use that are beautiful and can be incorporated into my decor, but that they can also be very practical pieces and have like storage and different things like that. So for $5.29, I was super excited to find this, and I cannot wait to share with y'all on Tuesday how I'm using it. Okay, so right after I saw the black file cabinet piece, I came across a couple of these baskets here. I think that this is going to be gorgeous, hanging off of a peg rail, especially for the springtime. Anytime really, but I thought I had spring on the brain when I came across this. It was only $2.29. I'm gonna try to get up here where y'all can see it, but the tag is kind of weird here. There we go, $2.29. I thought that this was just gorgeous. I can see some tulips hanging out of this, and I don't know, I just thought that it was very pretty. You did see in the footage that they had a bigger one also, but I just wanted the smaller one, so I left the larger one for someone else to take home. So super, super fun little find here for my peg rail. So y'all know that I definitely picked up this picture of this primitive looking rooster. Now this is not old or vintage, but I want y'all to look at the name. I hope that y'all can see it good right there in the bottom right hand corner. That says Warren Kimball. Y'all, I was so stinking excited when I saw this picture. I thought it was a Warren Kimball print, but I wasn't really sure. So I grabbed this for only $3.29, and this is definitely not a vintage piece or anything like that. You can see that it originally came from Garden Ridge. Oh, I love Warren Kimball prints. I'm so excited to find a place for this. He is just gorgeous. This wheelchair has been here forever. I don't know why they don't just donate it to somebody that can use it. Like, really? You don't need to try and sell it that bad. Give it to somebody that can use it. We always donate all of Elizabeth's old equipment, so this is kind of aggravating. Just quit sitting on it. Donate it. This is a beautiful picture. A still life with flowers. $5.29. This picture kind of got my attention. It's a golf course. Yep. $8.29. Okay, so the story behind these really quickly is that I was going back over and putting a couple things back that I decided I did not want because I found something that I loved more. And on the shelf was this beautiful set, because this was not there the first time that I went around. It was a beautiful set that was all stacked together like this on the top shelf, and I spotted it right away. I have a planter that I got at a garage sale, whoa, like years ago before I ever started filming, and this is what that reminded me of. I'll show y'all a clip of that here. I'll insert a clip so y'all can see what I'm talking about, but it looks almost identical to this. So I don't know, I'm incorporating blues, and definitely I am in the spring fever mood. Like, I am wanting to get out spring decor and move things around for, you know, all the spring things. So when I saw these, it did not have a price. I did only pay $3.29 for all three of these, which is crazy. So you can get crazy good deals at Goodwill still, just they're far and few between. And I'll tell y'all what happened. So when I was looking at these in the store, there was a lady working there on the other aisle, and I said, look, these don't have a price. I said, do you know how much this whole set would be? And she said, well, I did have those priced. She said they have plates that go with them. So I'm guessing she was talking about the little, you know, plate that goes, because if you can see, it does have a hole for drainage. So I'm assuming that she was saying, you know, it had the plates that went with it for the drainage. I was going to try to get the sticker off now that I've showed y'all the price. Sometimes those stickers are hard to get off, which is why I use lemon oil to get them off. But here's what's on the bottom of this one. They are not vintage or anything like that. They're made in China, which I don't like buying a whole lot of that stuff. But these are gorgeous, and I love the big flower on each of them. Oh, I just think that they are going to be so gorgeous. And then here's just the little one, and they all have the little hole, you know, for drainage in them. Anyway, back to the story. So what happened is she said, well, and this is what I'm thinking too, somebody must have had these in their buggy and decided to put these back and just buy the plates, because she said it was priced with the plates included, And she said, and this is why we tape things a lot of times, because this is what people do. They'll just want the plates, or they'll just want the pots, and which I didn't care. I didn't care if they had the plates or not, and we kind of looked around and didn't see them. But yeah, long story short here, $3.29 for this beautiful set of stacking planters. Thank you, Goodwill. Yes, I'll take these all day long for $3.29. Okay, so 2 little announcements that I wanted to share with you guys so that everyone is aware of kind of what's going on. This upcoming Tuesday, I will be sharing how I've used all of these items that I showed you in the thrift haul today. I'm going to show you either how I've styled them, how I've made them over, or just how I'm using them in my home. So be sure and come back Tuesday for that video at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then also, I've started a new little series on my channel part-time right now. We'll just see how it goes to decide if I want to keep doing it. But on Sunday evenings at 6 p.m. we are doing a thrifted recipe video where I take a thrifted cookbook, pull a recipe out, and we cook together with that, and I let you know how we enjoyed it. So be sure and come back on Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time for that. In the meantime, we hope that y'all have a wonderful weekend. We love y'all, and we'll see you on Sunday with a brand new video.